Good evening, it's June 26, 2025, and it's time for my second set of devotionals. Won't you join me?
And celebrate recovery, healing from hurts, habits, and hang-ups.
Day 177, Washing Socks. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53:5. One Christmas, I was watching the movie Santa Claus is Coming to Town with my grandchildren. One of the scenes has a young Kris Kringle talking with some kids at a washing station where they are washing their socks. Kris asked them what they are doing, and they answered that they are washing socks. We are judged by how much work we get done and how clean our socks are, they told him. I used to believe this is how life works. We are judged by how hard we work at being good and doing things in a perfect way. Today, I know that's wrong. This thinking is guaranteed to leave us exhausted and defeated. It's so much better to surrender our lives to God and let Him cleanse our hearts and minds. He doesn't judge us, He heals us. No matter how hard we try, we simply cannot clean our socks and keep them clean on our own. But because He takes our feeble efforts and makes them right, we are judged worthy and perfect in His sight. We can spend our lives like those kids, working for what we will never achieve, or we can surrender to God and walk away whiter than snow. Prayer. Father, you are the Master, the one who cleans our soiled hearts whiter than snow. Take my life and make it what it should be. I surrender all to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
And in my quiet time devotional.
Day 177, Beautiful Feet. And how will anyone go and tell them without being sent? That is why the scriptures say, how beautiful are the feet of messengers who bring good news. Romans 10:15. You probably don't think of your feet as beautiful, if you think of them at all. Most of the time we don't even think about our feet unless they're tired from a long walk through the airport or when new shoes are pinching just a bit. Feet are just feet. They get us where we need to go, painfully or not. But we usually don't use the adjective beautiful to describe them. But Paul would beg to differ, as would the prophet Isaiah, from whom Paul quoted these words, how beautiful are the feet of messengers who bring good news. The good news is that salvation is not a complex process. It's not filled with initiation rites or application fees. Confess with your mouth and believe in your heart and you will be saved. Romans 10:9. In fact, anyone who calls on the Lord will be saved. What wonderful promises. But people can't call on someone they don't know about. The message needs to be taken to people by people. Paul asked the rhetorical questions. How can they call on him to save them unless they believe in him? And how can they believe in him if they have never heard about him? And how can they hear about him unless someone tells them? Romans 10:14. So beautiful feet need to go. The message is simple. Confess and believe and you will be saved. As you make your travels, to whom can your beautiful feet take the good news today? How can we use our beautiful feet to share the good news with others if we are stuck washing socks because that's what we think we need to do? Let's trust God to help wash us white as snow so we can share His good news. I hope you have a blessed day.